I had an epiphany this holiday season and I want to share it with you. It really came to fruition at Thanksgiving time, but I've been processing it since then so that I would be able to share it in a way that I felt was therapeutic for both of us. If I were to use one word to describe how I felt about the holiday season, it would be disinterested and almost dread. And it was sparking a lot of anxiety in me. I was having irritability. I was feeling kind of just depressed all around, and I couldn't figure out why. And then I realized that it was because the holiday was no longer about food to me. You see, when I was 12 years old, my 10-year-old brother died of brain cancer, and the first major holiday we had as a family without him was Thanksgiving, which was a little over 5 or 6 weeks after he passed. And prior to that, all of our holidays had been about family and fun and memories. But that Thanksgiving, the one after he had died, couldn't be about family anymore because a fourth of us weren't there and his chair was empty at our table. So the only normal thing about that Thanksgiving was the food. And Christmas was the same way too, except for there were presents. But it wasn't the same because half of the presents were gone. He wasn't there to open them with me. And I kept waiting for every holiday to get easier, but it never did. And so I spent all of those holidays eating until I hurt, because the pain of feeling full on food was easier than feeling the emptiness in my heart. Because of my choices to take this medication, I don't have the drive to stuff myself full of food anymore to not feel my emotions. So this holiday wasn't about that anymore. And I feel like for the first time, I could truly focus on making the holidays happy because of family again. And I am so grateful for that. Of course, there will always be an empty chair at my Thanksgiving dinner table, but maybe now that chair doesn't mean that I have to eat until it hurts. Maybe that chair can just mean that I loved someone very much, and it's okay to miss them.